Hi, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic of wisdom? Did I mention that I found a lady? She's a professor from Kyrgyzstan. Like I'm from Kazakhstan, she's from Kyrgyzstan, and she's 83 and she's a new sensation on TikTok. So she started TikTok 2 years ago when she's a grandma. She's looking at her grandkids, and grandkids are just like looking at the phone and laughing. She said, "What are you watching, guys?" And said, "This is TikTok." And said, "Oh, it's interesting. Like, what is it talking about? Well, like people are dancing, people are, doing funny stuff." She said, "Is it anything like about like knowledge you can share?" And she started her TikTok is a channel. I think it's a channel. So, and she was in the news as like she has what like more than million um, views on her TikTok. And what she just talking about? She's talking about knowledge. It's just like so good, and it's she talks about like everything, the power of thoughts, the power of brain, and quantum physics, and it's in such a depth. She's 83, and I'm just wondering how come she's so sharp at 83, and at the same time you will meet the people it's like 40, 50. They just like you can see there's like it's a dull eyes. There is no excitement. There is something what they already have, and they go no, they don't go anywhere. They're not interested in the life. And you see this 83 lady, she's just like so much knowledge. And the news showed how she's getting ready for her TikTok and YouTube videos. She's like books and books and everywhere, and the encyclopedias and internet. She is taking it seriously. She had three uh, kind of what is it like education. So she's a doctor, which is close to me, and she is a lawyer, and she is a teacher. So her last education she received at 65. And I always interested, like once some people succeed something and some don't, and how to stay sharp at 83, sharp and full of life, like full of charisma, full of energy. Like you can see these people when they walked in the room. Even when I walked in the hospital, like grandma will come and she's like, it's just like it's like a storm of ideas. And her teenage kid, like grandkid will come, so like just flat, like no interest in the life. It's not because it's like healthy kid, there is no interest in the life. So I did some research, and not that deep as this professor did, but it's a 13 brain exercise to help keep you mentally sharp. First, have fun with puzzles, because like when you do puzzles, you can kind of activate different parts of your brain, and it's healthy. I never liked puzzles, but I always use this like metaphor. So like if you're like future plan, it's like you just have pieces of puzzle and you don't have a picture, you will never get put them together. All right, try your hand at cards. I used to like to play cards as a kid, and recently I met a guy. He is a magician, and he said, "Jana, I can teach you magic trick." And said, "Give me 2 days, and you can just like you can make money to your retirement." Guess what? You will always have a sharp mental capacity. Build your vocabulary. Just if you're reading a book, yeah, just you have a notebook beside and just write the word down and use it next day like 5 times. Dance, because you know what, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you full of energy, this bring you capacity, like brain capacity. Learn new skills, teach someone new skill, listen to or play music. I have a two musical instrument. One is a bongo drum and another is ipukele, like it's a Hawaiian. And they said, meditate. Like, I don't think like everyone just all about meditation. I don't know. I never, if you have this knowledge, you can share because like I have never meditated. I don't know, like meditated. It's great. Yeah. So something to learn. Learn a new language. Yes, this is it. But you need to have it like why would you learn a new language? It's not just like to say hi or bye. Like you need to have your interest because otherwise you will have excuses why not to study language. If you say, okay, if you will learn this and language, we will accept you to university. Then you learn it in like in 3 6 months. I know this for sure. Take up Tai Chi classes. I tried it. I really liked it, but it was so cold when we were doing it outside. But it's another one I can say, like hula dancing, like amazing. I did hula dancing for I think 6 years. I was dancing. It's like, Jana, you have so much aloha. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And number 13 is said, focus on another person. We already talked about it. If you just focus on yourself, it will be like very small package. Just listen to someone, listen to understand, listen to not to interrupt, listen to understand. And why do you need your mind sharp? Because of this. Think and grow rich. It's a chapter 13, the brain, a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. So in order to receive and broadcast thought, you need to be like very aware and have a good mental capacity. So more than many years ago, the author, working in conjunction with the late Alexander Graham Bell, Elmer Gates, observed that every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for the vibration of thought through the medium of either in a fashion similar to the employed by the radio broadcasting principle. Every human brain is capable of picking up vibration of thought which are being released by other brains. That's why I like to big events because like last event it was like Donald Trump and so other it was a Stormy Wellington, like people amazing with amazing energy. And I'm sitting and just like I'm picking up thoughts. After this event, I said, Alek, let's open the clinic, let's do this, let's do this. You need to be in a room with big ideas. Otherwise, you will think too small. And life, just like it's a game. You know what? And you need to enjoy it. And you need to bring your A game. Who you playing a game? You're playing it for yourself.